Hello class, and welcome to lesson 3.11 review for unit 3 day 1. We have a 2-day review built in for this unit. So let's just quickly review day 1. So day 1, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with organized counting. So just remember that we have the fundamental counting principle, which is also known as the multiplicative rule. And remember that word is and. So if you have to do this case and or these courses and these courses, then we've got to do that, okay? And that's the fundamental counting principle, okay? And we've seen tree diagrams, we've seen the direct and indirect method used, we've seen the rule of sum that was used with the Pascal's triangles as well, but I'm jumping ahead of myself, okay? Second thing we're taking a look is permutations. Make sure you know that permutations, the order is important. I just want to back up here, folks. I forgot this. The rule of sum is the or. So that's going to be cases 1 or 2. So when you have different cases, you always add your cases up. So that's the or, the rule of sum. Okay, so you either have to have one math or both maths, like we did last day. Okay, so permutations, folks, is where order is important. So who gets picked first, who gets picked second, who gets picked third. Okay, so order is important. Okay, and that's your permutation button you press on your calculator. Okay, and don't forget that that is a definite order. Okay, all right. And so we have a couple formulas if you want to do just a straight factorial. Okay, so factorials is like n factorial, okay, or n perm n, okay, I mean you're choosing all of them. That is that pattern there, okay. Second of all, we have a permutation, folks, when we have a defined order, if we're not choosing all of them, but we're selecting maybe 5 out of the 7, or we want 3 out of a group of 8 to be the president, vice president, and secretary, okay. So that's that one, but still order is important for permutations. And then, folks, lastly, we had permutations with some identical items. So when they're identical, that means repeats. And if you're repeating, for example, like the donut question, the repeats go on the bottom. All right? Okay. All right, and then the last thing we did here is Pascal's triangle. Understand how the triangle's formed, the additive rule, okay? So don't forget that formula that t to the n minus 1 r minus 1 equals, I think I'm doing this by memory, t to the n minus, sorry, my fault. Let me back that up. T and R, so whatever term, row and number you're looking for is the T n minus 1 R minus 1 plus the T n minus 1 R. So you're looking for, if you're in the triangle here, you've got this value here, you're looking for the one above to the left and above to the right, and you add them together. Okay, all right, make sure you know the rule sum, which is 2 to the n for the row, if it's the row, okay, and develop a situation where patterns, remember, we've seen applications where they fit in traffic jams, for example, and ladies and gentlemen, make sure you've got a good blank copy of Pascal's triangle. You can use it for your tests, okay, and so here are some exercises to get us going, as well as there's a review sheet on the back. Okay, so I would start with a sheet on the back first and then check these ones out after. So I would do back plus this. Okay, back also, or whatever you want to say. Okay, and the answers to the back questions should be right here. Okay, so we've got 2 days to do this, folks. Okay. And those are your permutations there. All right. Awesome. Have a great day. Happy studying. And of course, come see me if you need any help.